What's up, guys? Trevor here with Ecommerce Paradise. Today I'm going to show you a really cool niche. This is attachments. So a huge B2B niche for sure, but I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of B2C potential as well. But yeah, these gigantic attachments like that go on these big excavators and stuff like that is, lots of this industrial equipment. This is a really cool niche. I just discovered this one recently. But there's tons of categories: skid steers, mini skid steers, excavators, mini excavators, forklifts, tractor, compact tractor. These are all attachments, by the way, things that go onto these things. Subcompact tractors, crane, wheel loader, auger, storage and handling solutions, generators, mini tracked dumper, mini trailer dumper. There's just so many categories, it's ridiculous. Bale spears, bale squeezers, barrel handlers, brooms and sweepers, brush cutters, buckets, clamping fork tools, concrete attachments, dozer blades, feather bunchers, finger grapples, forks and frames, grading attachments, grapples. It's endless. Like, there's so many categories. I don't have a whole lot of experience with this because I was never into all the stuff you would need these things for. I guess it's probably like a lot of logging and just like landscaping, construction work, stuff like that. I never really did that, but I had friends that did it. And there's just so many of these attachments that people buy for their company. So if you go to any Shopify store, and this one in particular name is TitanAttachmentPro.com, you type in collections all slash collections slash all, and then you sort by best selling. You can see the products that are selling really good on their store, and this is by volume. So this is really cool for data extraction. You can see the top brands. So this one, Star Industries, Balmalite, Stinger Attachments. Let's see, Loaflin Fabrication, Diga, Star Attachments, Stinger Attachments. I don't know if I already said that one. Yeah, so on their first page, there's like at least 5 or 6 of these best-selling brands, and the average order or the average price on these products: $5,000, $3,000, $2,000, $5,000, $6,000, $9,000. Some of these lower-priced accessories as well. But yeah, it's like somewhere in like $3,000 to $10,000 range, which is the perfect range you want to be in. And so if you just look at their product page, they got a lot of stuff lined up really good. They're missing an MSRP price, but they have financing. They're an authorized dealer. They've got that there. Manufacturer warranty included in all products. 0% financing available. For availability, lead times, custom orders, call. That's really important, guys, because if you get calls from people that are interested, it's way easier to close sales over the phone and convince people to buy right now. Flat rate shipping. Products $0 to $2,000 is $400. Products $2,000 to $4,000 is $500. So they got some interesting flat rate shipping rates here where it goes up by price. They have different models you can choose, and let's check out their product description. Product descriptions are really nice. They got the brand logo at the top. They got really nice breakdown with key features and images to go along with it. They also have like a breakdown of the brand, some reasons to buy from their store, but they don't have any reviews, and this is supposed to be the best-selling product, so I don't know if this is a new store or what, but kind of interesting there. But they got a total, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 brands on this particular store, and I found a couple of other stores that are also drop shipping only, that are just online only. In this quick niche research that I did here. Let's see, so this one is VovLift, VOVLift.com, and they got all these categories: lifting and handling, barrier lifts, actuators, specialty lifters, pipe lifts, multi-lift, pipe hooks, rock lifts, forklift adapters, super lifts and accessories, skid steer attachments, like we just went over all those, mini skid steers, and then there's heavy equipment. So they even sell like straight up forklifts, pallet stackers, pallet trucks, electric tugs, lifting solutions, forestry and wood processing like wood chippers, log splitters, construction equipment, mini dumpers, mixers, saws, concrete equipment, accessories, even cranes, workshop equipment. They got car lifts, wheel service, like alignment machines, tire changers, wheel balancers, tire machine combos, motorcycle lifting adapters, nitrogen machines, shop equipment like frame racks, AC recovery machines, spot welders, rolling jacks, overhead storage, generators, cleaners and washers, compressors, So yeah, like a lot of categories on this site, and I checked in their address is a virtual office address in Casper, Wyoming. So definitely online only. Let's see. Let's type in collections all and see what we get there. Oops. Just copy and paste it from this other one I put in. Yeah, extracting best-selling products is just a great thing because you can see overall across multiple stores, like what are the brands they're selling, what's selling really well. And this one, it's a brand called Katool, Katool. It looks like it's selling really well. Multiple of their products in the top list here. In fact, their entire first half of their first page here is all Katool. So Katool sells really well. So top selling brand for sure. There's Star Industries. We noticed that in the other store. AMGO is another brand I'm noticing here in the bestsellers. IMER. Let's see. Apex Hoppers, crane dumping bucket. Laughlin. And that's about it. So yeah, here we got 5,000, 2,000, 3,000, 2,000, 3,000. So it's all in that multi, product range. If you go to the product page, similar setup, but they're really advertising their Trustpilot. They have a warehouse pickup option, which is really interesting. Lots of different things. I think I've looked at this store before, actually, in the garage niche. These Katools came up for garage equipment and stuff like that. So it's kind of a cross niche. Looks like they sell the attachments and the workshop equipment, which is interesting. So just keep that in mind, guys. With any store, you can start really narrow, going into just like attachments or something like that, and then you can expand and you can sell other things, over time. So, but always start narrow. Choose one sub niche to get started in, and then go from there. But yeah, Vovlift.com is a really cool site to get some ideas. Here's another one, eSkidSteer.com. And this is a little bit smaller site, just selling the attachments. And if you look at their brands list, they got a bunch of brands. But if you look at their address, it's a virtual office address in Sheridan, Wyoming. Same one I used to use, actually, back in the day. So again, skid steer attachments, excavator attachments, so on and so forth. And really that's all. But their brands, they got a lot more brands. Amulet, Anbio, Bradco, Cardinal Canvas, Depco, Diga. We saw them on the other site, Equipment Lock. Yeah, so lots of brands here. Let's see, that's 5... 10, 20, 30, 40, maybe 40 brands on this site, which is really, really neat. I love to see really small niche sites that have a bunch of brands. It's just like a category killer site. They must be doing pretty well. So let's go check out their bestsellers. So wow, they're selling a Kubota skid steer forestry door. Oh, this is just the door for the machine, not the entire machine. $500. So yeah, it looks like their bestsellers are like mid-ticket products, actually. They're selling a lot of these doors and like less expensive stuff. That's really interesting to see. Some websites, when they start to scale really big, they start realizing it's really easy to sell mid and low ticket stuff more than high ticket stuff. So you do see this kind of thing sometimes. Let's see here. This one's the first one that's high ticket. Telehandler skid steer adapter, $2,000 there. Let's keep going. These guys sell got a lot of parts and stuff like that, but they got 1,100 different products, which is really neat. But a lot of them, the $300, $500 range. So looks like they may have scaled more into like the parts and accessories side, which again, like you're going deep into a niche. It's really good to sell like tons of parts and accessories. You can get, higher average order values. You can link into these businesses that need lots of parts and stuff like that and sell more stuff. Here's an excavator tilt bucket by Amulet, $3,700. Let's just look at their first high ticket one that comes up. I know that $2,000 listing is here somewhere. Here it is, that telehandler steer adapter. So yeah, they got all the different mounts. Looks like there's different types of mounts you can get it for. Even have a thing where you can fill in what model is your machine, just so they make sure the right one. They got an add to cart button here. Just notice a little bit, it catches your attention. It shakes back and forth. It's kind of a cool little thing. Hey guys, this is where you buy it. It's not a bad idea. Their description is a little bit thin. The content isn't really there, so I would definitely, I would say to them, use Claude, write a better description with AI, if anything. Add some images, that kind of stuff. And yeah, their website's pretty simple. I wonder, they don't have any even reviews, which is kind of weird. So I don't know what that's all about. Usually I recommend putting reviews like right there on the product pages. So, but anyway, so hopefully they're doing pretty well, but that's just another example. So 3 different types of stores here. One, is like pretty locked into just the attachments, but also has a couple of other things, but mostly just attachments. The other one is really attachments and heavy equipment and workshop equipment, so a bit more broad, kind of a mid-niche site, and then the other one very catered to attachments, even more brands. So very interesting niche here, guys, with attachments, with like heavy machinery attachments. So go check that out, guys. If you guys want help building a business, go check out ecommerceparadise.com. We got tons of great resources for you. You can get help building a store with our done-for-you services. You can get a free guide right here on the homepage. You can join our membership site for free. And you can also get a free niches list as well. So ecommerceparadise.com/niches. But we have private coaching, done for you starter stores, business in a box build and launch service, scaling services, ad services, SEO services, all that stuff. We do that. And definitely get your free niches list. Get lots of ideas here. You can kind of go through a research process and see that. We have lots of blog posts all the time, putting up new blog posts. I have a podcast. Make sure you subscribe to that. Don't miss out. You can book a free discovery call with me and talk to me and see how I can help you get started with your high-ticket dropshipping business. But definitely go check out our resources page. I think that's the best thing to go check out, because you get links to all of our free resources. You can join our community, see all of our services, but also see the different software and services we use to start these stores with, because each one of these is really essential to getting these stores started. So definitely cruise to the resources page. If any of this stuff looks interesting, just click the link. It'll open in a new tab, and you'll be able to see if that is something that's going to help you. And you can sign up. And if you click, one of these links in the resources page, we might get a commission, and that helps us, to continue to provide you guys with valuable resources like this for free. So thank you so much for your help, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.